Epic video incoming.
Ho ho ho!
My name is Lily, and this is the Big Leaf Maple. The Big Leaf Maple is the biggest maple species in North America, and they have leaves like so that can be up to 12 inches wide. This is pretty small. They have 5 distinct fruits, and obviously they're not evergreen. There's a lot of trees on the ground. When they reproduce, they have these little things. They're like I think it's called helicopters. They're like a seed, and they have like a little wing and they spin around. It's pretty cool. They also produce maple syrup, which is cool. Yeah. But they span all along the west coast from Canada all the way down to California. Their wood is used for furniture, instruments, all that stuff. They have really a hardy wood. And
My name is Lily Stock, and this is the Pacific Madrone. Yes. Okay, the Pacific Madrone is an evergreen tree, and it ranges from all the way up to Canada, like Vancouver Island, all the way down to Southern California. It can grow to be 33 to 82 feet, and it could be as old as 400 years old, which is pretty freaking old. Their leaves are glossy and round shaped. Wait, come with. And their bark is known for its super red color. It's very thin, but one fun fact about the Pacific Madrone is that their bark is not fire resistant, but they rely on wildfires to take out competition trees around them so that they can take over and thrive. And then also the Pacific Madrone is known as the fridge tree because in their bark they store a lot of water. So even if it's like 100 degrees out, the Pacific Madrone will always be like cool to the touch. And in the spring, they get these like white urn-shaped flowers, and that's how they like reproduce. And they attract a lot of bees and hummingbirds.
I'm out here in the Pacific Northwest Forest, and today I'm going to teach you how to identify a red alder in this beautiful forest. In the Pacific Northwest, we have a lot of different types of trees, and it can be kind of tricky to identify them all. Red alder is probably one of my favorite trees, so that's why I'm going to be teaching you how to identify it. So first off, they have dark grayish to reddish bark, but as they age in the wintertime, they develop this patchy lichen. They grow to about 120 feet tall, maybe a little bit less, give or take. Next, they have a simple oval-shaped leaf, kind of like this.
Whoa, oh yeah, whoa. Yeah.
Red alders don't live for too long typically, only living to about 50 years, give or take.
Ka-chow! We're back with more red alder facts. Now, if you're thinking about the fruit of the tree is kind of like these brown clustery cone-ish things. And the flower of the tree is what you'd call a catkin. And in the springtime, they develop in a droopy worm-like catkin. Now, something about the tree, if you're trying to identify it, it kind of peels like your skin's burnt. And you can peel it off, and it's just layers and layers, which is pretty cool.
Hey there, I'm Atticus, and I'm here to tell you about the rhododendron tree. Now, you might be thinking, what's the scientific name for the rhododendron tree? It's rhododendron. It's the same thing. It doesn't change. Now, if you look right here, what? There is a giant rhododendron, and if you are trying to identify one of these bad boys, I would say you're gonna want to look for the leaves. They are green, leathery, thick. And if you're like, oh no, all the leaves fell off of it, I can't find any. Well, you should look at the flower because it's bell-shaped. They bloom in spring, so look around springtime. And I would say if you're looking at it, the colors could be pink, purple, red, rarely yellow. That's a very rare one. And also pink, purple, red. I think I covered all of them. Now, I would say that if you're looking for a fun fact about it, it is the biggest Ericaca tree of its family.
What's up, Outdoor Rad? Today we're going to be learning about the ginkgo tree, also known as the ginkgo biloba for its scientific name. A couple fun facts about this tree is that it's not too big. A lot of the other trees in Point Defiance range from about 50 to 150 feet, but the ginkgo is only around 50 to 80 feet tall. This tree also has lived for longer than anybody on this planet. It lives for up to 270 million years. That was when the dinosaurs were around. The leaves on this tree are very distinct. They become yellow in the fall, and they have a split fan-shaped leaf. Another cool fact about this tree is that it has insane durability. It can live in heat, cold, pollution, all that good stuff, mainly contributing to the fact they're around 270 million years ago. One fun fact about this tree is that if you take its leaf, you can fold it into a flower.
Leaves up.
Pretty good for
Multiple
a
leaves.
girlfriend gift. Except I don't have a girlfriend because those things stink.
Well, hello there. It's just in the jungle, venturing around. Found this pretty cool tree here. You want to know some stuff about it, I hear? So we got red cedar here. This is what the leaves look like. They're like little, kind of needle-ish, but not really needles. And their actual wood is like reddish brown, which is why they get their name, red cedar. And by indigenous communities, they use them for all kinds of stuff. Like they would make canoes, totems. Dude, I wish I had some sound effects right now. Wow. Because it's like very water resistant and like so like they wouldn't rot when it rained or stuff like that, which it happens a lot here. And well, the bark can be used for like making baskets and stuff because it's like very you can like hold stuff in. It's like very water resistant. And also, you can make kindling, like most woods. Wood, you can make kindling with it. And I'm gonna do a quick skit. This is called Dance Level. And then the tree can fight like that. And then I'll win. Yo, this is a western hemlock. It's a tree from Pacific Northwest. It grows up to 200 feet. Diameter can be 4 feet too. And no way, this thing is cool. And I will climb this tree. And I will also climb this other tree, even though it's not as cool as the western hemlock. Western hemlocks have dark green leaves, and their pine cones, when they're young, they're green. And as they get older, they like to turn brown. And you know, if you see one, you better not frown. These trees are cool. So you can see them when you're at school if you go to Sammy. And
shut up, chicken.
Shut up, chicken. Also, I feel like Derek Turnbow from the new Stranger Things season could probably climb one of these trees. And I also really like these trees. And they can be found from all the way up in Alaska down to like California. And they thrive on like the coast, so kind of near here, and then also in like the Rocky Mountains because they're like really wet and moist mountains. And I just love this tree, but I can't eat it. It's not okay.
But so good.
And also, if I were to be making a food list to get stuff for this tree, I'd be like a loaf of bread, container milk, stick of butter, loaf of milk, container breads, and a DVD. Bye.
Hi, I'm Hazel. And this is the beaked hazelnut. Usually this tree has leaves and it's more flourished, but as of right now, it's all on the ground because it is like winter and fall.
Boy.
And this is what the leaves look like. They're usually a little less tattered and they're usually a bit bigger and greener. But
Oh my God!
again,
No
it's
way!
winter, so we're gonna have a little sparse. This plant is known as like nature's toilet paper because of its leaves. You can't really see it, but you can definitely
Some milk.
Stop. You can't really see it, but you can feel it
whenever you feel these leaves, it's like soft. It's got like fine little like hairs on it. And it's got super soft, so like when you have to go to the bathroom, you know.
Hey yo!
I appreciate the sound effects, the special effects. This is called the beaked hazelnut because the nuts on the tree that bloom sometime look like little beaks because they look like little bird beaks. You know, they're little like they're weird shaped and they're edible. Yeah, and another thing is that a while ago, whenever they would like weave things by hand, they would use these trees and these sticks to weave baskets and fishnets. So
Or what the hell?
Weave things. These trees usually grow to be 20 feet tall, I believe.
Oh my god.
And they are found in Northern America and the Pacific and all
That's
that
why he's
stuff.
the goat. The goat.
Yeah, and it's the beaked hazelnut because it's my name. Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is the giant sequoia right here. A couple fun facts about the giant sequoia is that they are the largest tree by volume. In the world.
It's alright, like.
It's pretty cool, but you know.
It was perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
Down to the last minute details.
Another cool thing about them is that they can live to be thousands of years old. So they get big and tall, and they just grow and grow and grow and grow, and they really never stop.
the hell?
So if you see a huge sequoia tree, it's probably lived through like incredible generations of
No way!
They also have fire-resistant bark, which is pretty cool because if like something happens and they burn down, or they attempt to burn down, it's still pretty solid and it won't fall down. So it's a pretty good tree because if there's like a thunderstorm and lightning strikes,
Loaf of bread, container of milk, stick of butter.
A loaf of milk is and if lightning strikes them, they won't catch on fire and fall down into buildings, which is fantastic. If you find a giant sequoia tree, it looks big and red, and it has pines that look similar to this. I bet it's not focusing on the thing.
It is.
It's not. It's definitely focusing on my
I
face.
promise you it is.
This is what it would look like. Yeah. And then if you tasted it, it would probably taste like a really big tree.